All good. Good.
Welcome,
Y'all doing
man.
y'all thing. Y'all doing y'all
Absolutely.
thing. Y'all doing y'all thing. It's hot.
It's hot, man.
It's hot.
It's hot, man. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm thankful. I was out on the East Coast, and we've been having an odd fall and winter. We got a lot of rain, not as much snow. So when I saw the forecast that we was going to have 10 days of sunshine for the Olympic trials, I've been smiling on the inside.
I'm smiling out here just because, again, this is an incredibly well-run meet. We saw a lot of great performances yesterday. People don't realize I cover football, I cover basketball for my daily show, but track's my first love.
Sure.
Like there's something about I can run faster than you, I can throw further than you, I can jump higher than you. You don't have to delineate, was it this person, was it that person? No, I'm better than you, no more, no less.
Sure.
And that to me is a beauty of environments like this.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful thing. Listen, before we get too far in, and I got to be honest, I am a fan. So, thank you for being here with us. I watched the show. I watched Speak. Shady McCoy, if you're watching this, you got to stop talking crazy about my boys. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Cowboys fan first and foremost. So, listen, I got two non-track and field sports questions that I got to get off my chest.
Talk to me.
Okay? Listen, if I had a time machine and I went into the future and I came back and I said, Emmanuel, the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl this year, what happened? Come on, man. I need to know. Tell me what
you would
happened.
be a liar in the future and the past. That's what would happen. That's what
Damn.
you would be a liar in the future and the past.
You got no faith in my squad, man?
No, I mean, again, I can talk football. I can talk whatever you want me to talk.
Sure.
The dilemma with the Dallas Cowboys, it's not a matter of talent. It's a matter of performance. It's a matter of execution. To bring it full circle to the track world, people are like, oh, is so-and-so going to make the team? I
Absolutely.
said, it's all about what you do today. You know what I'm saying? Like, for those that are running 100 in the women's today, it's not about what you did yesterday, what you did 2 weeks ago, what you did in April, what you did in – it's about what you do today. So going back to your question with the Cowboys, regular season, 12 wins, 3 years in a row. Dak Prescott, haven't seen that done in 30 years, if not more.
Right.
But in the playoffs versus the Green Bay Packers, what you do today, they fall short. So what I love really about even sports, primarily in football, but also in track, you don't see it in basketball. We just saw the Celtics. It's a best of 7. What do you do on that day? Win or go home, survive in advance. That's what I love about sports like that in days like today.
I say that all the time. Honestly, it breaks my heart being a Cowboys fan because as a professional athlete, I understand a lot of those same things, right? The performance, competing at the highest level, championships, Olympic trials, coming here, having success, going to world championships, right? Performing on the biggest stages, but I can't shake it. I was raised and I was born into it. So it's like my athletic side and my heart, we don't really align there. But listen, we're going to get away from football. I appreciate you answering that question for me. Thank you. You talked about this performance here. You were in the stadium. You posted on your social media yesterday, Sha'Carri and her prelim. What did you see when you watched that race?
Resilience. But I think yesterday's race for Sha'Carri is really a microcosm of her macro career.
Okay.
I mean, think about it. She sets the world ablaze with the 1075 in Austin, Texas at our track, but then she comes to trials that year and she finishes in 9th place. And then the next year, she doesn't finish. I think she finishes like 23rd out of 31 runners. Then you go to the Worlds, and all of a sudden you win. We've seen resilience in her career. What we saw yesterday in the race, I was recording it on my phone, stumbles out the blocks, almost hit the woman next to her, to the point where I was like, yo, is she going to recover? Not only did she recovered in a fashion of running a 1088. So what I saw from her was resilience. And when you have to wear a crown like she has to wear, not just running fast, but putting on a show, she did that yesterday.
Absolutely.
So we got a little bit of your hot takes in the sprints. We got some throws today. Darrell informed me with a little bit of his research that you were a thrower in high school. All right, so
I got the stats right here. You want me to
your boy was kind of nice. Now, you know what I'm saying?
He was kind of nice.
I was kind of nice. I was no Darrell. I was no Michelle Carter. You know what I'm saying? But your boy was kind of nice. I'm going to be honest. A discus more so than shot. But look, I'm not here to talk about me.
Put some respect on it.
So events today, what are you looking forward to in the throws today?
That's a good one. Well, honestly, most importantly, what I loved yesterday and what I love about being here in Eugene is the reception they have to greatness. When Krauser went out there and they announced Krauser and the whole freaking stadium erupted. I thought I was in Austin for a second. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole stadium went crazy. That's the kind of stuff that I was like, yo, this is why I love Eugene. Because, yes, they show love to their hometown heroes, you know, the English Gardeners, the Janet Prandinis. But if you're excellent, they're going to show love for you. And so, really, when I'm coming out here, particularly in the field events, I'm just looking for excellent performances because those stories are harder to track.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the throwing events, obviously, field events, they don't get nearly enough love. We're seeing them with new leagues and all the new leagues and the lack of necessarily including field events. They don't get enough love, but I love just the reception out here, man.
Oh, man, that's beautiful, man. Listen, I appreciate your time. Listen, if you know you grew up in a black household, right? So one thing you understand is that when Big Sis give you that look, she got one question for you. Man. So I want before I let you get up out of here, man, I want to make sure we get Michelle
just
Carter
real
in
quick,
here.
because I need everybody to settle this long-term debate we always have on the internet. Super Bowl champions versus world champions.
Oh, no.
So,
He in trouble now.
who is the real world champions in sport? I just got to put that out there because you have on the spot. Ready, set, go.
As someone who loves Olympic sports, I think you have to compete against the world to say that you are a world champion. Personally, I believe that you do.
Yes.
Because there's one thing when you aren't competing against the entire world. But obviously, if you look at the NBA, I do believe those are the best players in the world. If you look at the NFL, I do believe those are the best players in the world. But I would rather withhold that term for someone that has to go compete against the individual in Brazil, the individual in the Bahamas. Like, in order for our 400 runner, in order for Alexis to be the champion, you got to go out there and you got to beat the Bahamian.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go beat Sha'Carri. Like, in order to be a 100-meter champ, you got to beat Toulouse in the Ivory Coast. You got to beat them cats out there in Jamaica. Like, so I words mean so much to me that I prefer world champion be reserved for a global sport.
So it's track and field, y'all. Just for you to know,
Listen,
it's track and field.
They are
Period.
going
Drop
to
mic.
cook him when he gets back on speak, but we are thankful that he answered that question the right way while he's here with us. Emmanuel Acho, thank you for your time, my man.
Pleasure's
Always a
mine.
pleasure.